Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back to Sora staring into your soul, because look at those dead eyes.
He does have some dead-ass eyes right now, that's for sure.
Almost as great as our Pokemon character.
Derek,
Punish.
You got some kind of bone to pick with me?
Yes.
More than one.
Oh, shit.
We are the reason he becomes a villain.
No, we already had that backstory. It was because he wasn't treated fairly by
But this is
Minnie
before
Mouse.
that.
Not too bad.
I love that the audio is really shit, too.
Yep.
To simulate the
I
time
thought you'd
period.
appreciate that.
So good. So clever. Wow, even the fight is super fucking cartoony. I love it.
If I didn't know any better, I would think the TV's volume was being weird.
Yeah, fucked up. You ever watch any, like, real old fucking cartoons?
Yes.
Which ones?
I don't know. Continue with that statement.
I just had a gut feeling on that one. I was like,
You were just like, I need to make this a dumb joke.
yeah. Yeah, no, early fucking cartoons are weird, man.
Yes.
Like, super weird.
Well, of course I'm Pete. I'm the captain of the Steamboat, so stop bothering me, see? So hit the road. I gotta go find a little rock.
Also, I love this 1950s Donald Duck as well.
Yep.
Also, I keep saying 1950s. I'm pretty sure this was like 1930s, but whatever.
Yeah, because it came out
1920s.
before World War II, I think.
Yes,
Because
yes, it did.
because Mickey Mouse was selling you war bonds.
Yeah. Well, that was later. That was way after this. Steamboat Willie was the first Disney original production.
Yeah.
Like, before, well, after he left that other studio that took his other character, Oswald, the rabbit. Which they traded a human person for, by the way, which is hilarious to me. They traded a newscaster for the rights to Oswald the rabbit.
That's weird.
And he was like, they asked him in an interview, and he was just like, it's kind of weird that I was traded for a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
He's like,
I thought for sure Pete was the bad guy. That was too easy.
yeah.
Come on, fellas, let's try to find that steamboat.
Steam.
Because he did say we should go find the door.
Gotta go get in the steam.
Okay. I don't see any doors. Huh? What's that?
Oh god. What is that?
I couldn't see a thing.
Through the looking glass. Come on, through the looking glass. It's not through the looking glass. How upsetting.
No. It's heartless. And they're going into all these worlds.
Oh man, that one's on fire. And that one's got a man held down. Just off the images on the back, I think I have some guesses on what some of those worlds are, but I could also be way off.
You ready to go through this?
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
You're just realizing this? We've been here for a while there, Sora.
Really? Have you been here
I
before?
see. I see. They have amnesia.
What was that? Heartless. Gotta go. And us coming in. What does that mean?
Just creates an infinite time loop. It's just the game never progresses past this point.
That would be funny. Let's get rid of those Heartless. And what would we do then? We'll worry about that later.
What do we do then? I don't know, just making this shit up as I go along. You know how it is. Oh, there's Horace. He's my favorite forgotten Disney character.
Because he's forgotten.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, because his name is easy to remember.
That too.
Alright. Because his name is Horace.
Ah,
Because he's a horse.
he's a horse. And Goofy's name is Goofy because he's a goof.
And Donald's name is Donald because he's actually President Trump in disguise. Former President Trump. I forgot we're in a new timeline now. Can you believe a whole year passed? I completely forgot because of the whole pandemic thing.
I'm so glad Joe Biden was able to bring us out of that pandemic so quickly.
Hey man, he's doing it in record time. Mainly because there's no one to hold it as like, you know, a set day.
Yeah.
This is record time because there's been nothing like it ever before.
Yeah, ever.
So, ever. We've never had plagues, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
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 Ever before. Except for all those plagues we had.
No. Those weren't plagues, Derek.
Alright.
Those were just sicknesses.
The mass sicknesses that destroyed the entire world.
Yeah. They were just really common people getting sick.
Yeah.
Not plagues. Totally not plagues.
You're right, but those weren't created by... No, wait, that's a conspiracy theory.
This episode took a turn quick.
Yes, yes it did. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I want to go back to a better time when we had a simpler president. I want good old George... George Washington. I want good old George Washington back. He knew what was up. He had wooden teeth and he cut down a tree for some fucking reason.
No, that was Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln had the wooden teeth?
He had he's the one who cut down the tree.
Oh, was it Abe Lincoln? No, I thought that was... No, that was George Washington. He cut down the old cherry tree.
Oh yeah, he did that too.
No, you're thinking of the one who wore the hat.
Ah.
Yeah, and had the beard.
But Abe Lincoln also cut down his cherry tree.
Yeah, but that was because he was just trying to show off and be like the better president.
Yeah.
George Washington.
Oh no, they're hammer Pokemon.
Oh my god, they're literally hammers.
He does.
Heartless. I knew it.
Heartless.
I love the fact that they sound like they're talking through a wall.
Wait, hold on.
Let's get those heartless.
I think we'll finish the rest of this episode like this, an old-timey radio voice. That way, they know we're in the proper time period. Welcome to the roaring 1920s. Have a good day. Have a nice walk. Watch your step.
It's over.
Make sure you treat your wife well, unless she didn't cook dinner quickly enough, in which case you know what to do. The roaring 1920s. Prohibition is illegal. I've fallen in and out of the voice though. I can't do it like I used to.
Korra. I love Korra
Legend of
because
Korra.
At the beginning of each episode they have the guy recap the episode, but in the old-timey news anchor voice.
Yes,
which is my favorite thing.
That's what I mimic it off of, is that guy specifically.
Which is my favorite thing.
Unfortunately, I don't do it enough now, so now I fall in and out of it all the fucking crazy like. This is before I had a speaking voice!
Bye, King!
Hey, look.
Open the window. Tell us what you see.
Oh.
Everyone, be looking at me.
Absolute idiot. You've managed to fail at everything.
She's black and white too.
Oh
And
no.
what's more, you foolishly thought you could take my place while I was away. Well, now you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes.
What is my life? What is my life?
Useless imbecile.
Ouch, harsh. Mean.
But I...
What is my life?
I liked it better when they called me Pete.
What? Somebody sure was angry. I don't understand.
Could you not tell who it was?
Just try to clear out those Heartless first. This place is okay, so maybe we should check the other 3 spots. Do
we get to jump into these walls, windows, doors? What are these?
Portals to a new dimension.
Of course.
The town shrunk.
I was right. This is the one about the giant guy and they tie him down with ropes. I can't remember the name of it. The Great Gatsby or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember
That's
what the
not.
fuck
That's
it's called.
The Great Gatsby's a book.
Yeah, so is the other one. That's why I'm like...
The Great Gatsby, giant beanstalk thingy?
No, not the Giant, the Beanstalk one.
Great Gatsby was about Gatsby, who was a rich pompous asshole.
Ah, well, it's not that one then.
Who had a thing for a lady that was married.
It's definitely not that one. Oh, wait, I watched that. I watched the movie of that. It was
they redid
really...
the movie.
It was really fucking lame.
Yeah.
It's like, it was really lame. No, it's... The Adventures of Someone.
The Adventures of Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg.
No, not that one.
Oh,
but
okay.
I mean, it's good. It's a good guess. Yeah, it's a good guess.
Good game.
Good game is debatable. It's a mostly functioning game, as most things made by Sonic Team at that time were.
Whoa! Everybody had... Hey, Chris. We at least cut them some slack. They had Sonic in the game.
Honestly, that game is a good game. It's just every now and again you'll run into... Much like Yakuza, you'll run into something you're just like, this just doesn't fucking actually work. Why is it even in here?
I enjoyed Yakuza, but at the same time, I wasn't the one playing it.
But yeah, it's the one about... It's an adventure of this dude who's really tall, and he runs into a village, and they tie him down with ropes and fucking... I can't remember what the fucking name of it is, but it's really popular, and it's been around for 100 fucking years at this point. Someone on the internet knows. Whoever... You know what? If you know it, type it in the comments.
Yeah, please.
Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments.
We need your comment, because clearly we are too stupid to remember this.
Bye!
It's like the Adventures of something.
I don't know.
Some
We
with a
destroyed
G, too.
that. We just absolutely fucking destroyed this town.
Yeah, we sure did. Well, that's because this movie is actually based off of Godzilla.
Godzilla!
Obviously.
Oh, for crying out loud. You didn't have to go and say that.
She hurt my feelings.
Okay, I might have messed up every now and then, but I'm a lot more things than useless. Why, when I was starting out...
Yeah, I'm also annoying, irritating, god-awful.
Give to go back in time. What I wouldn't give. Huh?
What? Why did it show for him?
He opens the door and the game turns into a first-person shooter. Set in Doom. Just opens the door, walks through, and it's just...
A door? Looks familiar. Yeah, it's the door Marilyn's magicked up. It should come straight here, right? Sure, I think. Let's check it out.
Enter the door.
Wait a minute.
This is bullshit. Ah, the burning building one. I actually do remember this one. Dancing fire. Quick, he needs our help putting out this burning building. We shall assist him by killing these small shadow creatures, obviously.
Yeah, like you do. That's how you destroy fires.
That's how you'll put out fires. I went to the Californian school of putting out fires. I know how it works.
Make a bigger fire.
Put out fire with unequal objectives that don't put out the fire to put out the fire. I'm a genius. That's a car.
I know.
With a face, and it's fucking you up.
I got it. No, you don't have it, Donald. You don't have it.
But you could. You could have it. But you don't. Man, something about living cars that are just...
So off-putting.
Yeah. Just like, hey. I mean, cars are all kind of alive. They purposely do that. All cars have faces built right in the front of them. Makes them seem cuter to people, or more aggressive to people, depending on what they're going for. Makes people less afraid of cars. You know, it's got a cute face.
It's got a cute face and all that. I don't know why.
Yeah, you got a Miata and it can blink at you. Stupid headlights.
Oh, good. We put it out.
Thank God. I like that the building moves, by the way, like it's alive.
I do actually appreciate that.
Very classic Toontown stuff. I like.
Hey, look, another one of those fucking things.
Hey, look, another one of these fucking stupid ass, fucking
pieces of shit.
Fascinating. This appears to be a portal to the past.
Yeah, it was the strangest thing.
Stop gawking. And start thinking of a way we can use it to our advantage.
He fucking brings you a portal to the past, and you just fucking demean him.
One more chance to redeem
I don't think there's a lot to think about. You literally take the portal, you go back in time,
and you kill your enemy.
Kill your enemy. Yeah, duh.
And it changes the entire course of history.
Unless you're Reverse Flash, then you kill your enemy's mom because you're an asshole.
And then you make him nut at the kiss of a girl.
Yo, did you just like suck a guy off for like half a second there? For, like, and mid conversation? No. Oh, okay.
You've seen that clip, right? I've sent you that clip. Do you remember when you nutted at a girl's kiss? That was me, Barry.
Yes, you did.
I jerked you off at super speed, so you think you nutted it at the kiss of a girl.
Reverse Flash. The funny part is I'm like, I don't know if this is canon or not, but it seems like something Reverse Flash would do because he's just that much of an asshole.
I fucking love it.
Like he's just like he's both the most evil and the most petty villain ever created in the history of villains, and I love it.
Great.
Because I love it because he's just like. He was like, I was going to go back in time and kill you, but then I realized I would have never got my powers, so I went back in time, waited for you to be born, and then killed your mom.
Because that's how it works.
That way I still get my powers, so I can keep fucking with you.
I remember this. They had a dark portal that sucked in everything.
Come on, he needs our help.
Actually, I think this one is Into the Looking Glass. I think is what they were going for with this, except they're not going to go into the Looking Glass, so I don't know. Oh no, it's Christmas themed. Maybe it's not Into the Looking Glass. I don't know this one. I too remember when Disney made his most popular character, Black Hole. It was quite the fucking creation.
It was a great one.
Oh yeah, he was super popular for a while. I remember when they used to have a walk-around Black Hole character in the parks.
Yeah, and he'd walk around with a vacuum cleaner and just suck everybody up.
Yeah, man, fucking they had to cut that costume from the parks though because he accidentally sucked up this little girl's hair one time. They had to cut it all off, and it was this huge scandal. It was tons of money, fucking. But hey, you know it was fun while it lasted. But I'll always have the memories of Black Hole Man.
You know, Black Hole Girl from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I just ran into that character that her ability is she can turn her body parts into chunks and then control them.
Yeah.
Which is way grosser sounding than her power actually is, by the way.
Yeah!
But I've been waiting to see that character because I've been seeing her on Rule 34 for like a fucking year. And I'm like, who the fuck is this character? Like, is this a villain or some shit?
I love it.
It's like, no, it's just classmate.
I loved it because I saw that character, I was like, that doesn't seem like a very practical ability. And I'm like, oh, wait, no.
That's the
internet.
That doesn't seem like a practical ability at all. Then again, a girl got in who was invisible, so fuck if I know.
I can't prove you did. You didn't. You destroyed anything, but you can't prove I didn't.
By God, you're right. Class A.
It's almost as great as the character from, I think it's Class B, whose special abilities he can become Gurren Lagann, drill the drills.
Yeah, he can gyrate any point of his body,
turning it into a drill,
and at an alarming speed. And the minute I heard that, I was just like, "Well, the internet's gonna have a fucking field day with that."
And it did.
Yes. Dude, there was one girl who can control the size of anything she touches, and the other dude can turn his fucking
the internet had a field day on
any body part he wants into a drill. And I was just like, well, that's a power couple if I've ever seen one for the internet.
Yeah, the internet loved that. Oh no, they stole the orb.
Some things just work out too conveniently for the internet.
I think the guy did that on purpose.
I think you're right.
No way, small fry. I finally found the pipsqueak what stole my steamboat. Right, me. No, it wasn't me. I'm just somebody who looks like me.
Oh, which is it?
It's not that hard, Sora.
It's very hard
Pretty sure
for
we
Sora.
figured it out.
It was just very hard for Sora. Sora is a little fucking stupid.
Yeah, he really is.
Sora still thinks that Kairi was his childhood friend, when really it was Naminé.
You two sort of like Valley, so back off and give me the boat.
See, he went from a cat to whatever the fuck this is.
Dog cat.
Dog, human, cat, fat thing.
You bugs could follow me if you wanted to.
Break the cage before Pete escapes.
Neener, neener, neener. Oh god.
You bugs could follow me.
You can't stop with me. No! Oh, you know that level we were going through where you did the Sonic spin?
Yes.
Whoa, that is not how boats work. Yeah, I just realized from looking at that, I was like, oh, that's where that came from. So there's this mod I have for Super Smash Bros. Brawl that adds like 150 fucking characters.
Yes, Project
And
or whatever.
then like there's like a million skins. It's
I know which one you're talking about.
Project Ultimate or some shit. I forget what they called it, but I brought it over to a friend of mine's place, and we were having a big fucking group party playing it. And one of Mike actually,
Yes.
met Mike. He would pick Sora, and Sora's side B is literally he just dashes across like half the thing doing the spin, and he's just untouchable.
I love it.
And it's invincible and it's way too powerful. But he normally doesn't like play in Smash because all the people there are way too competitive and like way too like in your face about it. So he's always like out playing. But he's playing Sora, and Sora's just OP as shit in that game. Cause it's like 4v4. It's a 4-way free for all, and he's literally just dashing back and forth with the side B, hitting one dude and then hitting the other dude like back and forth, and he's just laughing his ass off. He's
Oh
like,
my god, I love it.
it's like, this is amazing.
Okay, I know as soon as we go in here, there's going to be another boss fight, and I don't think we'll be able to do it in like 2 minutes.
Fair enough. And with that, I guess we'll call it early. So with that, we'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.